we want to help brands and organizations develop marketing assets for 2021 and beyond. What do we do now? So currently it's known as a full service or 360-degree marketing campaign. And so we want to increase brand awareness. We go out with a digital campaign, or we brand some items at an event, and then we do a survey afterwards and ask them if we've got good brand recall. Let's think of those 2,000 assets as tools, because they do have a place. We need templates, we need data, we need media releases, we need automated emails, and they're all tools for growth. Let's think of the one-off events and 360-degree marketing campaigns as push marketing. So the future is pull marketing, creating an event which will have so many other elements that people want to join you. So your cost per acquisition will go down because you have a pull strategy within your growth marketing asset. This idea is built from your marketing need with a view to providing long-term legacy within your organization. We want to turn those ideas and concepts or data into growth assets. So a growth marketing asset is about a visionary concept that can house many different ideas and creative elements that all work together. So using the strength of an idea or concept or an existing item in your business and creating a community that consistently provides a return on investment and potentially for years to come. It's about being scalable as well. So having the entry-level tier, the mid-level tier and high-level tier. There's a few different phases of a growth asset. So 3 different phases. Phase 1 is uncover. So identify your organization and market need. I think this is the most important one. So this should be really high level, purpose driven, related back to your brand, back to your organization. So phase 2 is ignite, so strategy and planning. So it's about taking the idea and wrapping it up in a strategy for all the DNA elements. And so phase 3 is ignite. So it's all about execution of the experience. So each cell can be activated, but if one falls over, your asset is still able to bring revenue into your company. All right, so I'm going to go a bit of a deeper dive into each cell of a growth marketing asset. So experience, it all starts with an idea. But as I mentioned, you may already have one. So the concept and idea will then need to be one or more ways to be brought to life. So a growth marketing asset needs substance. So a place where you can bring your brand or not-for-profit into the real world. And the real world may be to stay online. It may be to go virtual. It may be to be a hybrid of them both, or it may be to go live. So next up, we've got innovation. So this starts at the uncover stage, but should be present in all stages. So then we have identity. It's really important that your growth asset or your project has an identity that ties in with your brand and purpose. With your tone of voice, how do you speak to your community? So that brings us to the community cell. So engagement is key. So they're not just data, they're not just numbers, and they can give you really valuable insights all day, every day throughout the year. So there are also partnerships in your community. Moving forward, the way that the world is and the way that the world is going, and the way that I would love to see the world go is that we collaborate more. Next up is journey. So what is a community journey? How do you take them from being a customer to part of your community? How long can you extend your asset? Then we go to gains. So essentially revenue or awareness. So what are your sales goals? What's your revenue goals? What's your brand awareness goals, your data goals, your fundraising goals? Last, but definitely not least, is value. So essentially data and research, pre, post, and during the assets campaign. So providing quantifiable results for moving into the future event marketing. In the most successful events are the ones that have actually looked at what the market wants and given it to them.
Understand.
So in summary, many of you would have started virtual walks or fundraising activities or sales online, and how can they fit into the market next year? How can you differentiate yourself? How can you actually build on this incredible database that's been built? I think we are really moving into a new era of event marketing. If you already have an engaged community and a built asset and a plan and a strategy, then you're going to be way more further forward than other people in our industry. If you want to join our Facebook group. We're on the Shift Panelcast, which is our community that we've built over the last 6 months. Also be doing a concept create collaboration workshop, which will be a 2-hour facilitation workshop to help not-for-profit and brands work through those first parts of uncover and ideation.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. It's amazing to see so many people on. We really appreciate it.